TIFU by watching Dune. All my life I have been pirating shows and movies because I'm poor and cheap in the same time. That being illegal never bothered me since I was living in a country where everyone was doing it. And nothing happened. A couple of days ago I moved to Germany. Being a big fan of Dune, when I saw it arriving on TIFY I was thrilled and downloaded it the same second without thinking too much. I did not use a VPN because back home it was not necessary since they weren't tracking it at all. Forward 2 days later. A bill and an agreement came from the crime police with a fee of €963 and for me to sign it that I won't do it again. So this will officially be the most expensive movie I ever saw. I will store on a cold hard and watch it at least once a month for the rest of my life to remind myself of this. TLD, or I paid €963 to watch Dune. That's €360 per hour. 3 euros per minute. 10 C per second. I did like the movie though. But no so much. Edit. 1. Still did not pay the fine. Might try working around it with all this feedback being like this. 2. For people from the USA, it's $1,113. 3. Thanks for all the feedback and awards guys and gals. How was it? The movie, I mean, not the experience itself. Weird Al made a song about your situation. It's called Don't Download This Song. The video is hilarious. Most of the time these letters don't come from the Kriminalpolizei itself but from big lawyer firms hired by copyright holders to go after the money of people. I've read that people just didn't pay the fine and never heard from them again because the lawyer firms have it too busy anyways with writing stupid threatening letters to people. So with a bit of luck they'll just forget about you and move on to the next victim of their basically legalized mafia. My uncle once disputed such a claim by basically writing back that multiple people use his Wi-Fi and it would be very difficult for him to control what everyone does on it. This was in Denmark though. Can't remember if they just didn't answer or just backed down, but he never paid anything. I feel like his argument still stands though. I like how you said crime police. I wasn't sure if it came from the fashion police. No, you need to go to the Verbruikerscentrale. Damn, my English is too bad to explain what you can do. Dash. Do you speak a little bit German in any case? I'm sorry for you, dude. I'm take note about it. I didn't realize that the VPN was so important. Thank you for telling us. My friend had his internet turned off because he downloaded Adobe Photoshop. This was the 4th time he had been notified in about 2 months. He was told to reply to the letter with a declaration that he would not do it again to be considered for reconnection. He wrote back saying he was doing a school project and was looking for photos of Adobe shops, and accidentally downloaded the software. They accepted that and turned him back on. Always use a VPN. Don't pay it, it won't come to anything. Pretty sure that's a scam run by law firms. In the future, do not send these crooks your money. You basically admit fault by doing so. You can simply ignore it. If all else, someone used your IP and internet to pirate. 95% of it are scammers preying on gullible people like you. I'm pretty sure it was not you that downloaded and watched Dune. Cough. Don't pay it right away. Like someone else said, these letters come from lawyers at best. Scammers at worst. These letters often come from the cops and or lawyers because they randomly send them out on good luck. They used to do that more often a couple years ago, sending tons of letters to random households because they knew how common music and movie streaming was and how little people knew about VPNs, etc. They usually don't have anything against you, just guessed that you might have done something illegal. That being said, there are of course real letters like this, but one, you might be able to tell by what is written in the letter. 2. The lawyers, as another commenter said, will often not follow up even if they have a case. 3. You can go to the Verbraucherzentrale or a lawyer to check the letter and see whether you have to pay less or anything at all. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but TIFU has been getting tracked for about 5 years, give or take. Use a site that is steaming the movies instead of downloading, and they can't try to charge you. German here. 26Y. Oh. Been streaming a lot of shows since I was like 13-14, never had any issues exwpt the time I downloaded some stuff on BearShare ages ago. Got an letter but just ignored it. Like I do way too often, rip me. But never heard from them again. Your fuck up was paying. They would have lowered that bill over and over to avoid sending you to trial ECT. Basically you didn't foo by watching Dune, but by downloading it XD. I'm fun at parties too. Especially when I throw the party in my room, alone. Did the bill come by email? I used to get them all the time with my previous internet provider. I just moved them to spam and nothing happened. First they have to prove you were the one that did it. Wait, so if I VPN into Germany and download a movie, does some random dude get my letter? A friend received an email like in this one with a value to pay, and if you doesn't pay you would receive a notification to show up in court. He freaked out. We showed to a friend and he showed his email. He had 100 of those for a year of downloading movies. Nesser laid anything and never showed up in court. Nothing happened ever.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.